Good morning, children. How are you today, Did you meet the candy-colored clown last night? You know, one of the things I love about In Dreams is calling the Sandman the candy-colored clown is incredibly sinister. And yet, I really don't think that was what Roy Orbison was going for. I mean, what color is candy, for starters? Like, because in my experience, that's fairly dependent on the flavor. And granted, it's all artificial anyway. But I mean, like, if you eat something red and it tastes like lime, I'm going to be both upset, it's going to taste weird. Same reason I can't just drink water that's got food coloring in it. You know? There's no corresponding flavor. It clashes in the brain. It's just like, nah. I don't taste anything. It just upsets me. Puts me on edge. Alright. What are we starting with today? Heroes of Might and Magic. I mean, that's pretty good. You've got to, you know, covering both ends like that's usually the smart play. 'Cause I feel like sometimes you're going to be weak against one or the other. That's one of the things I'm enjoying about some of those fantasy anime at the moment is like just the subtle efforts in sort of finding a way to mesh the sort of seemingly ridiculous norms of your kind of Dungeons and Dragons sort of games with, but you know, into a, you know, a sort of like coherent in a logic for a more sort of realistic presentation. I always like stuff like that. So what even was this? A whole sword can't be good for the planet. That's... Don't know how the environment's going to cope with. That is a ragtag bunch of people over there. Does it maintain this tone across the series? Boy, I hope it does. Alright. Easy. Okay. Give me that. Give the peasants some fucking shit. If the peasants love you, you know, it's a good way to start. Why do windmill generate gems? Alright, I appear to be out of horse. Okay. I'm not familiar with these runes. What's Beastman? Alright, nope. Apparently that's me. Alright, so I can't... Alright. That don't look right. No. I think I'll probably want to keep a guy. So, do I get another move now or something? Apparently not. Grass, grass. House. Okay, right, that. The hourglass. Alright, we fighting. Let's pick a fight. Is my whole team just a peasant? I don't like that the peasant already looks like me. That's upsetting. I don't think this is going to work out well for the peasant. Man, that goblin is just filled with juice. Oh, suck shit, you got fucking counterattacked. Ow. Sometimes they were poking good, and now they're not poking as good. Ow. Ah, my peasant was filled with juice. Why would I go into... I thought I was a guy on a horse as a knight. The realms of might and magic are expanding. New lands have been discovered, and you must rise to the challenge of conquering them. Back when you could just put ugly people on boxes. That'd sell your game. Yeah. You know, just not really my cup of tea. Heroes of Might and Magic 2! Probably not a spacing and footsies-based fighting game. That's what I'm guessing here. I mean, I managed to piece together some actions reasonably well, all things considered. Heroes 2? Ooh. That should absolutely be a fantasy world. Like, not this Sword of the Stone shit, but like, our fantasy world is demarcated by the fact that it just has a giant fucking sword in it. And it's just always been there. We don't know what that's about. Worried one day someone's gonna come and fucking yank it. High scores is a weird thing to see in a game like this, you know. You just... It hasn't been about scores for so long. Okay, that's my house. Hey, the secret of fire. What's that, gold? Okay. Here's gold. What's fire do for me? Oh, alright. I didn't know I was necessarily ransacking. Alright, I appear to have... Wolfhead Beatrix. Okay. Hey, wood. So this is sort of it. It's kind of like a strategy game, but like you're a little dude that you gotta fucking like manually steer about. It's kind of odd. Yeah. Okay, what are these? Ah, now I'm the goblin. Like, what is... Look, fucking... You can't! Oh man, they got like cheating. Fucking a bunch of goddamn hobbits fucking throwing goddamn rocks at me. Come over here and fight properly. I will win. Alright. Thought I was having a stroke there. In scenario editor. Okay, so that's kind of piecing bits together here. I still feel like my little guy should go into battle. I shouldn't... Like, someone on a sword with, like, some decent shit. Just feels odd. It's like, alright, what are you deploying? Just some cunts I found on the way. I just paid these two guys. Alright. It feels kind of simmy, so... Probably won't be very interesting. Billy Mitchell. Heroes of the 357th. Let's get some practice in. Let's just learn to fly. Let's take off into the skies. Do you suppose all the people who really wanted to be pilots today were like, back in ancient times, just dudes that got up really high trees? Just couldn't even dream, you know? Couldn't even dream of flight. I mean, there probably were people who legit just tried to make wings out of, like, stuff. And just died. Like, there had to have been. Okay. And away we go. That sound drills into my mind. I swear there's some other game, like, I'd kind of like to see this sort of style, like, just with a little bit of modern zhuzhing up return. How the fuck, like... Oh, okay, there we go. Flaps. Hey, look at that. Oh, I've got gun. I have roll, but I don't have, like, just, like... I don't know what it's called. It's got its own little name, you know, where you just sort of turn. I mean, I have gun, though. Who needs turning when you've got gun? You could just go straight and people have to get out of your way. Now I own the freeway. Whoopsie daisy. Whoop. Alright, let's crash this fucker. Let's try to, like, get close to the ground. Come on. Come on. That looks like my shadow. Am I even allowed to, like, fucking... I feel like I should be touching the ground now. You know, I feel like there's some sort of... Maybe Jesus loves me. Maybe that's what this is all about. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Still have plenty of flaps, though. Electronic Arts. The Oxford Boys! I flamed him. I mean, it has to be arcadey. I mean, that is actually wild for, like, a game that's 719 kilobytes big. Like, most pictures you look at on the internet are bigger than that now. That is nuts. You know. That one fucking JPEG of gaping furry asshole. Back in the day, that was a whole video game about World War I pilots. That you can these days probably mod to be about flying around gaping furry asshole. Ah, fiddlesticks. I really maintain we should combine motocross with jousting. Because I, like, reckon if you had those two, you know, the fucking big jump ones, just, you know, do them at each other with a lance. Put, like, a pool or just something, like a big, one of those giant fucking pits that they have for, like, gymnastics kids to just, like, land in for practice. You know, something you could, don't just have, like, dirt, you know, because they will fucking die eventually. But, you know, the bikes will have the momentum, so they'll keep going out of the way. Someone will get fucking lanced, probably. You just, I don't know, make the lances out of something not probably like oak. Alright. You know, and I'd watch it then. Alright, I don't want to install it really, do I? Start. Let's just do that. There we go. Oh yeah, I've seen that fucking French guy die jumping off the Eiffel Tower. There are ways to test that shit without just flying off the fucking thing, you know. Sturm Brightblade, a human fighter, the son of the Knight of Solomania. He learnt his survival skills from Flint Fireforge. Talsonoff Burfoot. Oh, there's Flint. There he is. Look at that. Alright. What is the Constitution? Meaty. Hey, I was right. Look at that. Now, does pushing E... Oh. Well, this is interesting. Like, I can actually just fucking control it. Wait a minute. That appears to be an attack of some description. Or a block. Okay. Alright, well, I have... Ow! What am I doing about that? Hero select. I need like a hero who's not... Yeah, there we are. No, I want fucking... Like, have I selected him? Because I don't want to be fucking... Who's... Yeah, there we go, look at that. That guy's strong as shit. Ow. 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 Fucking stop it. Ow. I don't appear to be able to attack. That upsets me. Oh, fucking finally. Oh, yeah, it's not so fun now, is it? Oh, look at that. Get exploded, you bitch. That's all I wanted. I just didn't want fucking goddamn fancy McStick out the front when there's someone with a fucking sword. I don't know why I wasn't fucking changing. Ow! God, these cunts walk slow. Oh, no, look at that little guy. How do I pick... Can I pick that up? Okay. That feels like something I should be able to pick up, you know? Aha! I think... Did I? Or did I just vanish? Fucking cocks. That was my only spear! Oh, fuck this. Let's just kill a dwarf, you know? Stop it. Stop it. Are we even interacting? Stop it. Piss off, you little bugger. Ow, you fucking ring piece. Look. You know what? I'm just gonna use my big people legs to remove myself from this situation. That upsets me profoundly. Look at this. We're just like, we're not fucking even touching each other. Like, come on, man. You know? Don't... Even normally the game would at least be stupid enough to make it so the enemy can hit me. But the fact that we're just there going, Heroes of the Lance is the first computer game that recreates the epic battle between good and evil on the world of Kryn. Fucking the shit people had to play, you know? You see, now this is what I mean. Like, alright, we don't have giant fucking winged serpents, but you can recreate that with, like, you know, motocross, pretty much. I'm telling you, you know. And we can do slap fight. That's stupider and worse. Is at least how I'll sell my fucking motocross fucking... Is this like really... Holy shit. Is this a sequel to the fucking 3 heroes? Do I get the all fucking 7 heroes now? Oh, dirt bike jousting is a thing. Great. I've been wanting to see that for years. I swear I've looked that up and never seen it. Because I think I played the tantalizing trio. Oh, look at that. There's fucking all sorts of other weirdos. Okay. Shoot. Air brake. Double duck. That doesn't seem very useful. Power jump. Oh, he's just like Puck. Yeah, fuck it. Flying Squirrel seems to have like the best power. I don't know why, but like, okay, you know. More nuts. It's still like the fucking that. Yum. Look out, that karate guy's training too. The lack of scrolling is gonna disrupt me. Like, ow! You minge. Oh, hell yeah. I got my favorite Elvis stamp. Alright, I get the suspicion that's telling me I can't hurt that. Look at his landing pose. Oh, yeah, I already went up there. Alright, so I can't... I have to... That's a bad nipple, so I gotta be careful of that. Ow! The fact that you gotta be, like, pin toilet paper. Oh, look at that. It's... Ouch! Let's see what the drip's about. I think he's just made of water. That doesn't look like a double duck to me, you know? Like, I feel like physical attacks against a guy made out of water should be... I mean, challenging at least, but I want to see how he deals with being in water. Like, because if you're made out of water, that might not be good for you, you know? It's identical. That pisses me off. Like, I'm just in the water, you know? It's just... I swear my balls hurt more. Hey, balls! Ouch! That shouldn't hurt. I'm fucking juice. That's nonsense. I feel like I'm getting, like, jerked around on a lot of the stats of these heroes, you know? Why are they sanguine? He does them... I swear he's doing more damage than Squirrel. Oof. Yelp. My oof yelps. I feel like I had more fun with the fucking demo. I do love that this has fan art. That's very cute. Look at that. There's the guy made of juice. You know, I'll keep that. I'll probably go back and delete the fucking demo because I don't need that really. I mean, why? Why would I keep the demo? That's a fucking cover, man. There's just everything happening here. Even better. Just madness. That's gotta be, like, that video of the guy jumping off the Eiffel Tower must really be one of the earliest, like, hey, look at this fucked up thing. You know? They probably printed that out on, like, dozens of cards and then put it into one of those machines that you'd go and pay, like, a fucking, you know, single coin and stick your eyeballs to and then turn the cranks. You could go, oh, look. You know, and you'd go to the regular fucking viewing, like, fucking viewoscope, like, arcade, and then you'd have to talk to the guy, be like, hey, do you have the one with the guy fucking jumps off the fucking Eiffel Tower? Alright. If it's an offer, I am curious as to what the Hero Quest intro entails. Hey, gremlins. I never knew Hero Quest had a VHS that came with it. Huh. I remember it being a board game. I remember it being like, because I was pretty young when it came out, so I remember seeing it and just being like, you know, there's just a lot going on there. You know, and if it's not Mousetrap, mouse button selects control, press spacebar. During selection, use mouse, keyboard, or joystick. During quest on each player's turn, fire button, spacebar, or mouse button. Alright. Okay. The fire burns warmly, but casts little light into the mentor's study. The flickering shadows only hint at the vast number of books and scrolls that fill the many shelves. Slowly, Mentor walks over to the fire and just pisses in it. Did we really need a long fade for that? Alright. Fucking already bored. Okay. I don't understand! Let's rescue Sir Ragnar. One of the Emperor's most powerful knights has been kidnapped. That's not gonna, like... Alright. I think maybe going a bit quick there. Oh, that seems slow. Okay, so we... Oh. Alright, doesn't appear to be any specific... Alright. Nope. I know that is going too fast. I don't want it to go that fucking fast. Alright, am I fighting these cunts? Is that what's happening? Oh. I can just not get a comfortable speed on this fucker. I suppose the good thing about this is it saves you having to... Oh, wow, man, they ported that to fucking everything. Fuck, look at that. Imagine playing that in, like, green. Because, like, the thing about Hero Quest, and the form that I almost always saw it in was always either it takes too long to set up, or we don't have all the pieces, or something along those lines. Because it was basically like a big board, and then just a fucking box of stuff. And you'd roll dice, and you'd say, okay, what's in this room? And then you'd have to put the shit there. Milton Bradley. So, I mean, if nothing else, this would have saved you the hassle of having to set up and probably lose your fucking Hero Quest board. I bet, like, a full unlost Hero Quest fucking thing would, you know, go for a fucking mint on whatever the fuck, eBay. Okay. Penis. Live action progress. Good old VHS tape. I've got a mouse. Sure. What do I fucking drag shit, maybe? Alright, so something about moves being legal. Did I just, like, fuck myself there or something? Boring! Fucking... Something just called Heroes, because I haven't found it. That's very annoying. Whatever. Hexa! Figs. Live action VHS tape. I'm gonna look that up at the end of this. I'm kind of curious to see what that's like. Oh, look, it's just fucking columns. Oh, okay, so space drops it. Can I not? Fucking fine. What are we doing? Why am I not allowed to fucking... Look! I hate when I find 4 buttons and they're all the button to just hard drop whatever the fuck stupid goddamn thing I'm fucking... Oh yeah, you can both fuck off. Hexagon! Alright. Was not expecting that. Das Hexagon Cartel. The edge of my brain feels like I know who that dude is based on. I fucking can't. I can't get it. It's on a CD. There's butt cheek on it. We might have... it's fucking... This better not be a fucking sim. How the fuck is this a sim? It can't be a sim. Nah. Drake's in my computer. Alright, look, let's just... I want to see what the game is.
Ich möchte Sie im Namen der United Navy auf der UNS Mustang willkommen heißen.
All my insulting German voices are
Sind
accurate.
wir nach Südamerika verlegt worden, um im Namen des Weltsicherheitsrates hier mit der Aufräumung zu beginnen. Es sind mehrere nicht identifizierte...
Fucking kidding me. Measurement, weight, performance. Why even have crudely drawn buttocks on the cover of your video game if this... Oh, fuck me running. Alright. I found a machine gun. How do I go up? Look at that texture! Fuck me. I'm just so annoyed at the Germans for this. Ah, Christ. Doesn't even have a fucking controller profile. I'm just... Well, someone gets to meet a missile today. That'll be fun for them. I can't believe the two thumbsticks don't do anything. I can change weapon and I can fire a weapon. I can't fly my fucking... Surely people had that. Surely that feels like false advertising, even to the Germans. Fucking Germany. That game's a baby raper. You fucking baby raper! So what is it? It's like, it's Heretic, Hexen, and then Hexen 2. What I'm assuming Wizard Boogaloo. I mean, I'll do this in more chronological order, because I don't want to go from like here's Hexen 2's graphics to here's Hexen's graphics. That's probably it too. Yeah, I didn't fill out a form correctly. Even German spy games, it's just, you know. Yeah. Magic. It's for losers. No. Give me that. I've got a computer that can run it. Give me that screen size. It's doing that thing again. Oh, fuck you. Alright, look. Okay. Big screen. Big screen. Okay, I want that. I don't know why that isn't fucking inverted by default. What the fuck's wrong with people? No, we'll have that be fire, because for some reason, fucking regular fire on these things just seems to fuck up. What was that previously? Something about weapon 4, I think. Yeah, there we go. We'll swap those around. We don't need that. It's for losers. Yeah, see, now we're having fun. I mean, that's some nice range on the old knuckles there. Like, look at that. All the fucking way from over there. From way downtown. Alright, Alright, that appears to be select. That's map. That's always nice to say. Alright, that went away. That's good. Man, this really does look better than Doom. Like... Excuse me! Dudes hiding in cupboards, though. That's a classic. That happens so much in Doom. Like, it's just such a fucking... You know... You're just there minding your own business, and then just... Something opens up. Oh! Fucking... There's just... A bunch of imps and shit were just being stored in this area. Fuck me, what the... Ow! Well, now that you've settled down. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, what if I rack up more shit? There might be more stuff. I still got it, goddammit. Vials, flasks. The Brahma ball. Look at the exploration. What's gonna happen to me here? Peekaboo! Eat shit. I hope to get, like, a different form of hitting things soon. I keep getting, like, just flasks, and I'm not sure what those are about, really. Don't. So help me God, I will come to your house and I will grunt on your door. Oh, there is a jump. Madness. Alright, I don't know. Has this accomplished anything? Did I get anything done here today? Did I grunt on the right thing? Imagine if that was how people knocked on doors. What did that do? That's the one thing I don't like about these games these days. Like, it's just, you know, I don't want to fucking... Why am I not allowed up there? I mean, I am just gonna wreck this place up. You know. I feel like it... You know, maybe it's something to do with that. What were you doing in there? Just hanging out? You know? Did you get bored at any point? Particles and shit. Well, I mean, look. That's fucking Hexen. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't like flipping a switch and just having to go, alright, well, what the fuck did that do? Because, like, sometimes you've kind of bumbled your way through doing it in the right order, where you'll find a locked door, and then you'll find a switch, and you can go, oh! But otherwise, you're sort of just left kind of going, well, I guess I'll go over the other way. And frequently, that can be fucking annoying. Alright. Must be some kind of expansion. But I mean, like, you know, back in the day, I appreciated, like, you know, the look of Hexen and whatnot. But, you know, I don't... It just felt a lot fiddlier. Hex mod. Okay. Hexen. Nope. Alright. D mod. Okay. Alright, there we go. Ooh, CD audio. Is that better? I feel like it should be. Aww. You know, like, I feel like CD audio should be better than Sound Blaster, but I just don't know. Yeah, like, it's... Because it's funny, because I'm playing, like, the Hell on Earth map pack for Doom, and it's really good. Like, it is really fucking good. But... Alright, let's try Sound Blaster this time. Guess not. Alright. One of the things that it does is it kind of tidies that problem, you know? Like, it just... There's that whole thing of, like... It has a somewhat more modern approach to an idea of where you're supposed to go and what you're supposed to do. Whereas, just being a fucking bemusing mess of nonsense was just how a lot of these games fucking... They were meant to be that way, you know? Bleh. Alright, I have to pee, so you can look at the break music. We'll be back to look at Hexen 2, which I am kind of interested to see. Alright. Because there's... What engine was this on? I think it was something to do with the Quake engine, if memory serves. Because Hexen 2 is covered by Quad Touch, which is a Quake engine compilation you can get on Android. Alright. Fingers crossed. Can't! Why is that not working? I want to see this, damn it. I haven't seen the fancy 3D one. 3Ds! Ds! Okay. Patch. Alright. I don't even know what these things do. Damn it. There'll probably be a fix for that somewhere. God only knows what it is. I'll fiddle with some of those. I don't want to delete them. Hexen. I feel like there's a mild disconnect with that. Ubisoft! God, look at that. 1991. In the 21st century, man's most perilous operations are carried out by a new breed of robots called Hexiders. However, a new danger menaces humanity today. At the general center of defense, a band of terrorist robots have destroyed the computer which maintains a state of security. Result, the protection shields remain engaged, rendering helpless the Hexiders trapped inside. What? Are those the Hexiders? I'm guessing. They look like farming equipment. Is this like Ubi's first game? Hammer of the thyroid gland. Yeah, I played through the Dark Forces a little while ago, actually on DOSBOX Pure on my little handheld. Choose robot. Robot 0. Shit. Okay. This feels like that show about robots that fight, you know? The battle bots or whatever the shit. Alright. I'm rotating the fucking screen, alright. What am I doing here? Okay. Was I supposed to follow those? I don't fucking... It's very jarring when you hit one of those red walls, it just auto-turns you the fuck around. Informations. That is a tremendously fiddly and dull little game. Ah, fuck me. Oh, I wonder what this is gonna be. House is a fun film. There's a proper high-def version of Sweet Home up on the internet now too, on YouTube, which is nice. X Windows! Can I rotate the cunt? Why can I never rotate these fucking things? I swear you're supposed to, like, I'm pretty sure that's a fucking deal for fuck. Maybe it's not a deal for Hextress. Alright, there's... One of these has to fucking... Every time I only find the fucking drop button, I never find the rotate button. God, fucking just eat fucking... Oh, well, now look at this shit. Keyboard up 5. What? I'm pushing that fucking button. I'm pushing the button. Now my big C stuck somewhere stupid. Eat shit. Hextress is a baby raper.
You fucking baby raper!
Signosis. Professor X on the cover. Could be good. The realm is under siege. Come on, Owlball. Give me something here. Sweet Home's weird, because it's not really a very good movie, but, like... It has what I can only describe as some fucking discordant body horror in it. Like, it's really good, but it just doesn't feel like it fits the film. It just shows up. Let's see what the intro is doing. See what evil Professor X has to say. Owlball! I like the games that the Puyo Puyo come from. Like, the Mato Monogatari, whatever the fuck. Little girl kindergarten magician. Although I've been looking at the games, and apparently, like, there's across the series, she actually does grow up. So there's, like, your first one is, like, her at magical preschool, and the last one's, like, her at 16. I'm here to fuck shit up. Urinicate, go away. I think not. And God, I'm bored already. Alright. Pick your cunt. Hey, Rain's in this. And sure is an ultimate warrior. Night Ranger. What even is that? Magic, maybe? I mean, let's put Rain in here. And, fucking... Alright, yeah. Alright, so... okay, so we have... some FPS sort of controls, but, like, also it appears it'll be mouse. Alright, so I got, like... Okay, so now we've got both working out. The mouse-only controls are fucking... Okay, the door needs a common key. Okay, so I think right-click is do stuff with the mouse, because left-click is, like, fucking just move around. Oh, fuck, man, I'm not made of keys. Alright, I don't want to be shooting fucking magic. Hey, wait, I saw something. Alright, how do I not be fucking just... How do I use sword? Did I just throw it? Okay, that's... Sword is map. I should have guessed that. Now what do I do with the fucking sword? What's this thing? Night ring. Let's just take off the night ring. Let's, because I feel like that's making me shoot. I'm not. Christ, fucking whatever. Okay, I need a crystal key. What's this thing do? Apparently nothing. That door won't budge. Hey, can you, excuse me, can you help me here? I swear my guy just keeps casting, like, confuse. No. Fucking don't take the sword out of his hand. How do I change which guy I'm being? Okay, there we are. Banath, Dreamslayer, Karnak, Titty, fuck. Why would the opening room just be like, oh yeah, you're not allowed to go anywhere? What's this thing? Oh, well, I can't confuse it. We've learned that much. House 2. Oh, that house. Yeah, no, there's like 3 house movies, or 4. Actually, no, there's fucking more than that. There's 4. There's at least 4. I think the 4th one, a lady gets like a lamp from the house and brings it to her house, which is a bad idea. I don't know. I feel like I'll leave that one for now because I'm kind of curious to try and get it fucking. I'm tired of hexagons. How the fuck can a day make me just sick to death of his shape? Kind of a lavender thing going on. A 30-year-old Madame Monogatari would be really good, actually. Just a kind of broken down magical girl. A bit fucking tired. Yeah, sure, whatever. Bees! Okay, so I can move it or I can, like, replicate. Hey! Ah, suck dicks. Hey, who said you could do that? Don't mock me. I'm going to fucking absorb you. You fucking minge. Like, I feel like this is just producing more of me. Well, that's hexagon. Easy to use. Just type whiz. Test your logic skills. Boring. How'd this get a fucking sequel in the same year? I think that should be illegal. Did you get your Hexagon DLC? Player's a fucking bubbling pile of shit. That game's a baby raper.
You fucking baby raper!
Lord. Well, that's a tomorrow problem. I'm gonna be diddled. Ma, they diddling me. I'm annoyed I didn't get to see fucking Hexen 2. Or was it Heretic 2? No, it was Hexen 2. I'm gonna play that on my handheld just so I can see the like proper 3D fucking... The sad thing is I feel something like that these days. Like the Doom 2016 version of Heretic with, you know, the graphics and and like not be like just a run and gun shooter, like really kind of maintain and, you know, almost emphasize some of the RPG elements to it. You know, I feel like that could be really fucking good. You know, like Doom 2016 with more of an RPG adventure sort of piece. Yeah, like, I know there are mods and whatnot for it. I haven't really looked much into the sort of Hexen end of things, just because I've largely been enjoying the Doom end of things and was never really that much into Hexen to begin with. But I mean, you know, just a little variety. You know, some fucking spice to... You know, a little bit of change. Good as a holiday. That was a lot of fucking... That was a lot of Hex. I'm glad to be fucking past that. It's kind of just a dull chunk in a lot of ways. You know, like, alright, you got the Hexens. Heretic. You know. Neat. But, I mean, that was pretty much it. A bit of a slow one. The full game of Heroes not being quite as good as the demo perturbs me ever so slightly. I feel like the fucking stats, maybe they do jump different heights. That I bet's a real thing. But like, I'm trying to get the squirrel's power, so I'm gonna air sack, not tap fucking, I don't know, I was trying to do something. But so far all they do is they just move around and then they chuck a thing. And it's like, that's, all of them are doing that. You know? Yes, there is a Killer Clowns from Outer Space game, and it got released this year or close to the end of last year, and that's peculiar. Like, how? You gotta understand how weird it is for someone of my age to see, like, just a fucking 30-something, 35-year-old movie, give or take, just suddenly get, like a proper game. Not like, oh, look, I made a mod for Doom and it's Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Like a proper modern fucking game with, like, promotion and shit. You know, it just... Like, you know, I'm not into the, you know, asymmetrical shooter thing really at all. Like, you know, my time for that came and went probably with, like, Left 4 Dead 2. Or Left 4 Dead. But, like... You know, like what else? You know, what else are we gonna see? Like Critters? The Critters game in there? Chud. A Chud game that actually kind of, you know, had an ending. The Chud movie is worth watching. It's actually a surprisingly decent film. But it just sort of, like, ends at one point. Like, it ends like they literally were told, it's like, alright, you're out of time, and your rental of the editing suite's finished. And the movie has to be at the fucking, like, cinema in 5 minutes. So, whatever shot you are looking at right now, go put the credits there, that's it. Go home. Like, there's no kind of, like, epilogue or denouement or anything like that. It's just, like, fucking... It's kind of a shame. And then there's the sequel, which just has nothing to do with it. Like, at all. And it's not like Chud was such a fucking almighty box office hit that you'd go, hey, let's try to piggyback off of that massive Chud success. Chud 2. Bud the Chud. I've seen it, yeah, I've seen all of it. Wishmaster, there were already Warlock games. There was a Warlock game back in the fucking SNES days. Which is another one of those weird ones where it's just like, why was this turned into a video game? It's one of those games that's like it's like almost fun. It isn't, but you could kind of see with just a little bit of like, it has that 16-bit game problem of just, I feel like it was maybe people who just learnt to make a video game the other day. This is basic shit that's just sort of not fun in it. It's really annoying. I do like Warlock, though. That was a fun one. Warlock. The Wishmasters are not what I'd call good movies exactly, but the guy who plays the fucking genie is great. And the, body horror stuff that it does is really, really good. Otherwise, like, it's just such a dumb concept, really. I think there's like a fourth one or something I haven't bothered to watch because they changed the guy that played the fucking Jinn, and in the second one he goes to jail, which is very funny to me. And it's not like he doesn't want to. Like, that's the interesting thing about the Jinn is he's just like, it's like, we're arresting you, like, because he's got like a human outfit that he wears basically, So it's not like they've just found like fucking a smoke plume and a lamp and go, oh, we're arresting this. They arrest like the guy that he is sort of pretending to be. But he's just like, he doesn't care that he's in jail because there are people in jail who desperately want things, and that's what he likes. He needs people to make wishes for, I don't know, I can't remember why. I think there's some kind of reason. Oh, that's right, yeah, fucking Julian Sands died. I fucking forgot about that, because he died he just vanished. Did they find his body? Yeah, Julian Sands had like a fucking presence to him, Yeah. Yeah. It's so wild to, like, die on a mountain like that, That's gotta become a thing, like the Warlock died on, like, some fucking corner of the mountain that's cursed now. That's a bummer. Warlock's a solid one if you haven't seen it. I can't really remember much of the sequel. I know I watched it, but also it hasn't. I cannot fucking summon a memory of it. A lot of those, like, there's a lot of quality hidden amongst those old, like, the VHS classics. When just before the computer graphics started to really get into everything, Which one's James Remar? Because I think I'm picturing the guy you're talking about, but I can't. Oh, yeah. He was in, Warriors. And it was Dexter's dad. I can see why, like, you'd get them mixed up today, but, like, Julian Sands is, like, they were always kind of, like, different polarities to me. Don't go fucking around on mountains, man, would be my advice. Like, Australia's got a load of those. Like, just people, like, there's one in just north of Brisbane, which is not very tall. Like, it's, you know, when you're talking mountains, this is like the fucking midget of a mountain. And it's one of these mountains that you can kind of climb to the top of without any gear or anything. It's more of it, like, getting up is really just kind of a track with some climby bits. Getting down, because of those climby bits, though, can be a fucking struggle. And, like, a couple of times a year you'll just hear, oh yeah, a helicopter had to come in and get someone off the fucking hill. Because they got up there and then realized, oh shit, this is kind of scary to get down. And I remember friends tried to get me. A friend wanted to go up there, and I was, like, hungover as shit. And I, like, got halfway up to, like, the fucking, you know, the first climby bit and took one look at it. I was just like, I am going back to the car. There is zero amount of peer pressure you can apply to me to fucking get me to do this. I am not going to be one of those assholes on the news. Have your fucking fun. I'm done. Give me the keys. I'm having to lie down in the fucking back seat. I was so fucking hungover too. Just... Imagine the worst hang you've ever had and then just someone dragging you out of the house to climb a fucking mountain. Ugh. Nature can kill you. Gotta be fucking careful, man. Like, that's, you know... Ain't no safe states, sadly, in reality. Alright, today is Wednesday. It's the middle of everything, so who fucking cares? There's nothing of interest or note or value. Beyond my persistent reminder to pay me more money, so I don't have to do things today like go to job network meetings. Alright, so money, number go up, watch my show, or I'll bash your fucking kids.